Hello, my beautiful Taurus. How are you guys? We are doing your bonus reading. I felt guided instead of doing like weekly readings to do monthlies and then bonus readings. And then we're going to be taking a peek into 2024 next week for you guys. So if you're new, welcome on in. Please hit that subscribe button. Click on the bell for all notifications so you don't miss my uploads on my channel. And for those of you returning, welcome back. So let's see, what does the fairy realm want to tell my beautiful Taurus people? What does the fairy realm want to tell my beautiful Taurus people? Here we go. All right. So to start out, ooh, I like this. So to start out your bonus reading, my beautiful Taurus people, you are going through a healing right now. Okay, so know that magic is happening for you at this time. I just want to say very quickly, guys, please, if your sun and moon sign does not resonate for you, please check out your rising and your Venus. A lot of times my moon and sun doesn't resonate for me, but my Venus will be like spot on for me. And even when I pull cards for myself, I pull cards for my moon sign, and then I pull cards for my Venus sign, because together they create a story. So if my videos, okay, upset anyone in any way, shape, or form, and you're triggered by my readings, I'm happy that you're triggered, because that means there's something in the reading that you may want to take a look at within yourself. Triggers are things within ourselves that we do not like about our own being, our own essence. That's why the trigger is being created, so that we can pause and reflect on it and why is it affecting us in that way, okay? Just like happy moments, good experiences with people. Those are things within ourselves that we love about ourselves that are being mirrored back at us. So just think about that, okay? Because anyone that comments on any of my videos that I feel are being triggered, or they say it's negative or whatever, there's a reason why you're having that reaction. And I invite you to meditate on that, journal on that, because it's an opportunity from spirit for you to heal something, okay, within yourself. And anytime I can be a part of anyone's healing, I am over the top happy and excited for that person. You're going to get it real here on my channel. I don't sugarcoat anything. My motto my whole life has been, I don't paint pretty pictures where pretty pictures aren't meant to be painted. Okay? So keep that in mind if you're going to become a member of my channel. I love you all. Okay? But this is a beautiful healing that's going on for you. I mean, look at that light that's giving, that's receiving, that's igniting you. It's expanding you. It's opening you up. And that's a beautiful place to be, in that alignment with spirit. It's over the top, freeing. Okay? Freeing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Okay, absolutely, even you. Because you know what? Every experience you go through, and when you heal something within yourself, it allows you to be open, so that when someone else comes across your path that is going through the same thing that you've gone through, but you've healed yourself from it, then you can become a guide for them. You can suggest things for them that will help them see within themselves. It's not up to you to say, this is your problem. It's up to you to say, hey, you know what? I went through that very same thing, and this is how I freed myself. I went into the woods. I sat. I meditated. I journaled. I asked for guidance. I asked for spirit animals. I asked for my guides to come in. And then I allowed the answers to come to me freely. Okay? Believe in magic. Look at this beautiful fairy. Okay? She's manifesting. She's creating the energy around her. A lot of blue in these cards. So a lot of communication. Blue is all about the throat chakra. It's about standing up for yourself, right? Defending your beliefs. And clear communication is key for you guys, okay? Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. What did I just say about the healing, right? Going into the woods, journaling, asking, okay? The fairy of the northern lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Absolutely, because amazing things happen when we connect to the earth. Some of you people may be going to, where is it that is it Alaska that has the northern lights? I think so. If you guys know exactly where that is, comment it in the comments below, okay? But I feel like some of you are actually traveling to see the northern lights. And that's in my bucket list as well to do. I had a boss that went, and he brought back images and videos, and he was like, trust me, this is nothing like the real experience, okay? So ever since then, that's been in my mind, okay, and in my heart to do. A lot of you may be wishing upon a star, okay? You could be asking your starlight ancestors, loved ones in spirit for guidance, okay? Some of you are putting your intentions out into the new moon and full moon cycles. Kudos for you guys that do that. I'm a big moon ritual person, so I get it, okay? I get it. I understand it. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. It's asking for the guidance, okay? So let's see, where are we going with this? All right, I'm going to use this card, this deck. All right, so for my beautiful Taurus people, a lot of communication with spirit, the stars, even like the northern lights, right? The northern lights are, it's a beautiful energy. And I think it's called the aurora, if I'm not mistaken. And there's just magic to it all, right? It's just like you feel it, right? You feel it in your soul. You feel it in your soul. And that's what healings are. You know, it is about feeling it on a very soulful, deep level. Okay, so for my beautiful Taurus people, what is this healing? What is the message regarding the belief in magic, the stargazing? Hangman. You're looking at things, and you've spent a lot of time, I want to say, between September and October, really going into your heart center and looking at things in a different way, in a new perspective. Okay? Some of you could have been contemplating a contract. That could be where you were really connecting with spirit and your soul contract and asking for that guidance. For others of you, this is about gaining the spiritual knowledge and having the spiritual experience. This is also for some of you about a commitment. And you took the time and really went into your heart center. I mean, the Hangman in this deck, I absolutely love it. His heart center is just on fire. Okay? On fire. Some of you, okay, could be feeling like you being breadcrumbed, okay, in a marriage, in a relationship, something in your life. You may feel like life hasn't been fair to you. You've given more than you've received, right? Knight of Wands. Again, Hangman, Knight of Wands. What is your passions? What is your creativity? What is your gift, right? It's about following your passions. And look, more stars. That's the magic. Okay, that is the magic. Beautiful Taurus so far. Nine of Wands. Nine is the ending. The 10 is the new beginning. Here we go. The 10 is the new beginning, right? Ace of Pentacles. The chance to build something from the ground up on a really sturdy foundation. Okay, it's also when you heal, okay, and you grow and you expand, right? It's staying on that path, okay, for the rest of your life, guys. The healing path is not just something, oh yeah, okay, I healed all these big things in myself and in my life, so the work is done. No. I tell all my clients, if you're going to commit to this, really think about it, because this is a way of life going forward for you. And if you're not going to embrace it and you're not going to do it, then don't start. Then don't start. Wait till you're ready and then start. But there's somebody watching you go here, watching you leave. Eight of Swords. You're freeing yourself. You're no longer trapped. Something that was a bed of roses is no longer a bed of roses. Four of Swords. Very energetically draining. Okay. Also know, guys, that when you do the inner healing work, okay, I talk about it all the time on this channel. So if you're not about growing and evolving and healing and taking responsibility, okay, then my channel is definitely not the channel for you guys, okay? But if you are, okay, then this is the channel to be at. Because what I see for you is something you've really, like I said, I feel like between September and October. Okay, definitely the end of September. I want to say the last 2 weeks of September into the first 2 weeks of October. You've really gone within and you've really looked at your life in a different perspective. Okay, there was definitely someone or something, okay, draining your energy. The Nine of Wands is, you know, all the battles, everything you've been through. But what I like about it, there's the confirmation of the energy being drained. What I like about the Nine of Wands in this deck is you see that person behind the tree. They're watching you leave. This person is watching you leave. The situation is watching you leave, whether you're leaving a job, something that has been very energetically draining, that you have been committed to for a very, very long time. Okay, this could be a relationship, this could be a job, right? It could be a business. But it's like you're done. You know, there may have been many battles you felt like you've lost. There could be many things that you kept inside you. You kept the blindfold on about. The bed of roses. In this deck, it's the bed of daisies. Right? Refusing to see something for what it was. Okay? And that's okay, guys. That's called taking your responsibility. All right? When a relationship ends, you know, people can go right into that victim mode. But if you really take a time out and do the healing work, you'll realize what your part in that was, whether it wasn't speaking up for yourself, defending yourself, you know, stating your feelings, how you were feeling, whatever the case may be. That's taking responsibility for your part in it. So you're not a victim. You just didn't see. Okay? You just didn't see. And there was something you didn't do that now you may wish that you had done. Okay? You may have wished that you didn't invest a lot of years of your life in this. You may feel like, you know what, I spent a lot of time not seeing this. But by allowing yourself to do this, giving yourself that time, allows you to release something that was really holding you back. The Eight of Swords. I love the swords in this deck. Because the swords in this deck, in this particular deck, right, they're all positive. And, you know, even like in other decks, they're positive, but like in some decks I have, it like just literally shows you someone on the ground with all these swords in them, right? Or blood draining out of their body, right? But in this deck, it's freeing, okay? It's freeing yourself from a commitment, or learning how to free yourself from a commitment that has really been a battle. You know, it's like more bad times than good times. And for me, when bad times outweigh the good times, it's time to go. It's time to see things for what they are. Okay? Take off that blindfold, because it's not roses you're smelling. It's daisies. And daisies can have that, like, almost like a moldy type of a smell to them. Because you're realizing you're not getting back what you're giving. So why stay in a situation that's not giving you what you need, what you deserve, what you're worthy of? And what you're worthy of is a beautiful new beginning, an opportunity to build something on a solid foundation, whether it's your own business, whether it's going into a new relationship, right? By taking that time out and healing, okay, healing in nature. So this is something that I feel is really definitely happening by December, okay? Because the Eight of Wands is my center card, and I'm getting a lot of winter energy here. So let's see. What have you been contemplating with the Hangman? What have you been contemplating with the Hangman? the birth of something new, going after your heart's desires, something that has been expanding within your heart center, within your life, a new experience, a new belief system, whatever that may be. It's about offering yourself up to love. And see again how he's, holding that cup right under his heart and going into meditation. Getting into the heart center. What is going to make you happy? What is going to bring excitement into your life? That's what you're looking at or have been looking at. So why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Moving on. Spirit is, okay, so trust. Okay, if all the signs you've been asking for are coming to you, trust that that is the answer and the guidance to follow. Because Spirit is leading the way for you, is clearing the road for you to move on. I mean, look at all the people this person is leaving behind. But you're trusting that you're going towards something so much more better. Something more healthier, something more balanced. So what is the Four of Pentacles? Some of you could have somebody hiding money from you, or maybe you're hiding money. Good for you. Okay. I am so very proud of you guys. Give you guys your own hug. And look in the mirror and say, I am so friggin' proud of you. Because you really took that time out, because you felt like you were wandering around aimlessly, blindly, not knowing which way to turn, what path to take, where to go. And because you took that time out and went into your heart center, and it's not easy to do that. You cry a river of tears, but again, you heal. And through that healing, you can offer up a new cup of love. Or someone could be offering you a cup of love. This is where you gain the clarity. This is where Spirit talks to you. This is where God, Creator, the universe, whatever label you want to put on it, as long as it's for the highest good and to harm none, it's all good things. Okay, it's all good things, my beautiful Taurus people. So why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? What was so energetically draining? Thank you. High Priestess. Yeah. I want to take a moment really quick to look at this Four of Swords. See how old that guy is? He reminds me of Rip Van Winkle. I say this to all of my clients. No matter how long you've been on this healing path, if you're just starting it, take a picture of yourself today. Okay? If you're 6 months into it, look back. Take a picture of yourself today. Find a picture of yourself 6 months ago, a year ago. even 2 years ago, okay, you're going to look old. You're going to look drained. You're going to look tired, right? But when you start doing the healing path and you heal those things and you allow yourself to be in those emotions and you connect to your higher self, look at you now taking leadership. Look how strong you look. Look how young. He's a young wizard again. He's not an old Golfando. Was that the one in The Hobbit? Who was that wizard? I can't think of it right now. But anyway, you don't look like an old wizard anymore. You look like a young wizard. Someone who's ready to let spirit guide the way to calmer waters, to the light. It's into the light we see. And it's into the darkness that the light reveals things. And you can either stay in the dark, and that's totally up to you. It's free will. Spirit doesn't tell us when to start healing. It repeatedly makes things happen in our lives that we're not dealing with before we finally have enough. But Spirit doesn't say today's the day for you to start healing. It's up to you to say to Spirit, today's the day. I have the courage and the strength to do what is for my highest good or better. Okay? Slaying the dragon. Slaying the dragons. So, what is the outcome for my beautiful Taurus people? What is the outcome for my beautiful Taurus people? What is the outcome for my beautiful Taurus people? Growth, stability, making the choice. It's the ending. You're done. You can't take any more. And this deck is someone who can't take any more. And again, more snow on the ground. So this is something that is happening for you between now and December, okay, where you're done. You collapse, you surrender. I'm done. I need to make a better choice for myself, for my own stability, for my own growth. I need to invest in me. It's time to invest in me. It's like when my children grew, right, and they started their own lives, that was the time for me to work on me. I did my duty. I raised my kids. I raised healthy kids, intelligent kids, responsible kids. And now my nest is empty. So now it's time for mom to work on mom, to take care of mom, to nurture mom. Okay? Beautiful. Anything else from my beautiful Taurus people? Anything else from my beautiful Taurus people? Let the healing begin. For my beautiful Taurus people, let the healing begin. You definitely have everything you need. Okay? You definitely have everything you need. It's time to nurture you. The Empress is all about nurturing. Nurturing the new. Nurturing the self. You have the strength to do this. So if this is a difficult move for you, know that you have the strength to have something much better. And you will have something much better, my Taurus people. Follow Spirit's guidance, because it is guiding you down the road of happiness. So as always, guys, from my heart to yours, stay tuned. Next week, we're going to be taking a peek into 2024. And I bet you're going to see a totally different story in 2024. As always, guys, from my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well. Take care.